How have you integrated the spiritual wisdom you've gained from microdosing on mushrooms into everyday life? That's a good one. You see that one, that question?
I see it now, yeah.
You want to take a step?
Personally, how have I integrated the spiritual wisdom? Um, for me personally, um, really trusting spirit has been its own process for me. Like it's like um that has been its own integration, that trust that I have, that I am part of spirit, that I'm in dialogue with spirit. Um, Even just, I remember my partner asked me a couple of weeks ago, what even because he's not in this work as deeply as I am, what even is spirit? And actually then becoming really aware, showing him the ways that spirit does show up in our daily life. Like we were watching an inchworm crawl across the car, and he said, I love that inchworm. I don't know why I love that inchworm. I just do. And I said, that's it. That's spirit. It's the connector. It's the connector of why you love that inchworm. You know what I mean? Like it's like I love the trees. I love how grounding I feel with my bare feet in the grass. I love my dog. Like that love, that connection, that's spirit to me.
Yeah,
So the more I feel spirit in my plant medicine practices, the more I feel it in my everyday life, and I feel more supported by I use the word divine, but by the divine in my life, and I I really anchor into that very annoying phrase, which is that everything is happens for a reason,
yeah,
and that's what trust feels like. Is that connectedness between us all.
definitely.
Yeah.
I would say that resonates for me. I think that, I was brought up in New York and an urban kid. Nobody in my family took me to the jungle. Nobody took me camping. No, nobody, they sent me to summer camp, so maybe I got a little couple of nights out under the stars. And so one of my traumas for a long time has been how does one commune with earth?
Mm.
How I don't know what it means. I didn't What's it mean to hug a tree? Like what's that? It would be, we're very much contracted around that. And so when I explored that, I did explored that through the use of peyote as a tool, because peyote gets you very close to earth.
Yes.
I really found I was extraordinary, because I had no idea that my trauma was
Mm.
so into, yeah, I went to I was really not there. I didn't have nobody helped me. I never had any experience to really feel and smell, and I went through a couple of years. That's all I did, was really try and re get myself connected like a child. I
Yes.
get to like playing like a child with the earth and the smell and so on. So to Lee's answer, that's what comes up for me in terms of the experience of spirit. Is finding those pieces. That the other generation, they didn't pass on. I didn't have. I don't know about you. I mean, I didn't have very close experience indigenously.
No, no.
I don't know what the indigenous really means. And so for me, it was a long time very intellectual, but through plant medicine, I was able to reacquaint myself with what it may have been like to be you know, have some indigenous roots.
Oh, yeah. And what a beautiful ceremony the Native Americans celebrate the earth. I mean, the whole the
Oh,
the gratefulness, the gratitude for, I mean, it's just this, it's all night, the gratitude for the water, the gratitude for the earth, everything gets really focused on. It's very beautiful.
Yeah, Leslie is saying, that I'm a real beginner. I attended the Blue Moon Speakeasy. Thank you. That was nice. She took one dose of chocolate a few weeks ago. So her biggest obstacle is finding time to do a dose. I haven't had a chance. So I'm happy to just be here to find inspiration and community. Well, look, Leslie, that is the whole, there it is. You made the whole experience worthwhile, because it is about how we doing, how's everybody doing, and how
Yeah.
come with a lot of dogma, they're really about sharing and being available, and so that's a really big thing. Time and protocol is a challenge.
Yeah.
We see that a lot when we touch base with people 4 6 weeks. We just reach out, how you doing, and and very often we'll get people say, I started, and it was really good, and then, oh shit, excuse my friend, I had to go on it. I went on vacation, and I got distracted, and life, and that's why sometimes the structure of the protocols of take this for 3 days, then take a break, take every day, those protocols of finding a way to get it into the cadence of your day is not easy for a lot of people. Takes effort, but it's worth the effort, because the breakthroughs come with the patience of doing the process.